Looks like a little bit of a pimp coat. A little bit. I don't know.
A little bit of a pimp coat. You mean like Huggy Bear?
Yes. Hi there, we're here with Ian Drummond. He's about to take us through his vintage clothing warehouse.
My business is mostly just vintage clothing.
Right.
So it's, 1920s up to the 1990s. Well, actually up to 2010 now. Everything's categorized, so when a costume designer comes in and they're working in that period, everything's here for them to look at. So what I'm trying to do is make this warehouse, essentially is what it is, a cross between a warehouse and a store. So that if they're looking for evening wear, it's all together. If they're looking for day wear, it's all together.
You've got over 16,000 items?
And that's just on the computerized inventory. That doesn't include the decades I haven't gotten to yet. It doesn't include almost, I would say 75% of the accessories.
There's so much that isn't. You can easily add an extra.
I could double it.
Yeah, double it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Easily.
All right, we should probably take a tour. Or do we want to pick a character? So say The Great Gatsby. I've got something going on.
Oh,
in the 20s. Yes, I do. I need some flapper outfits.
Oh. The 20s decade is really a hard one to find, and it's a hard one to keep stocked because the clothes are so delicate. Of everything that gets the fastest damage, it's this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Things go out. The body's changed so much in, well, we're probably talking almost 100 years now.
Yeah.
Just under there, like 90 years. And people today are completely different. Well, here, go like this. And, see, go like this. They're like, oh my God, look how pretty I am. See?
Can I say it in that voice?
Yes, you can.
Oh no, look how pretty I am.
I'll show you the worst of the 80s first.
Worst of the 80s?
Well,
is the best of the 80s.
It could be. A question I get all the time too is like, it's like, well, where does all this come from? I mean, to me it comes to me in pieces. Like, a big part of my business is estate work. I get a lot of calls to go into estates. People are downsizing. Families are closing out. Family homes after someone has passed away, and all this stuff has to go somewhere. This is a good one. So,
it's like 80s Batman cocktail dress. Look at this. I think I need to try this one on. Or I can keep stuff in here. Okay, who's got the cocaine? Let's do this. Do you have an outfit that would match this that you can wear?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Even if you did, he would say no. What about like Marilyn Monroe style? Like, I don't even, it's like 50s?
Yeah. I think
or like Mad Men or something like that.
Yes. We have all of that too.
Yeah.
Mad Men. This is kind of a Joan dress. They call that, in the vernacular on Etsy now, they call this the wiggle dress.
Wiggle?
Yeah, because it's a sheath dress. It fits tightly over the waist and the hips. And I guess you're supposed to just
see a wiggle?
Yeah.
Or be a wiggle? Depends.
Both, because it's not just the dress; it's the shoes that you have to wear with it. If you've seen Joan walk down the aisle in an office, then you're like, oh, I get it.
Yes. Okay. Looks like upholstery. Like it could be. She could match like her ottoman or her couch.
Yes, she could. Like what you're talking about is the texture on this dress.
Yeah.
And for me, with the collection, it's very important to have texture, so that when it's actually photographed, there's a warmth and a depth to it.
Needs a pimp coat though. I could make you do anything for me. Johnny, pull the car around. Don't be an idiot. What? Okay, seriously, we're having a moment and you don't even know what magic is going on here. Don't look at them. Just ignore them.
there's a lot of stuff that's, you know, back behind us that are all just like, you know, common cotton 50s shirtwaist dresses that you need to populate a movie with, because you don't want it to be a fashion show necessarily. You want it to look very real, and you need that kind of stuff, because when you're working in film, and especially when you're working in television, you need to tell a story like in seconds.
Yeah.
And fashions usually are a really good way to do that, and it's a very memorable way, because those images they hang into people, you know, long after that shot is finished and gone. The role of the costume designer in making all of that happen is really important.
Yeah, that's the front.
No, that's the back.
What were they doing in the 60s? Just letting it all hang out. I was in the middle of changing, and then I kind of liked my silhouette. Pregnant hippie flower child. What's she hiding under there? We're gonna add some sitar in here. That was like, I just did the Elaine from Seinfeld. That's just what happened right there, remember? You can get something that's authentic, or you can get something that's a little bedazzled.
Yeah, personally, I
on
prefer to have the real thing, even if it has a short shelf life, because if you don't have that right good look, you're going to see it on screen. And personally, if I can't carry the right thing, then I just don't have it.
Right.
I don't compromise with.
Or passing something off as from that
yeah,
era.
well,
and
you know, it's like
not.
I'll carry a certain amount of it, but it's certainly not my focus. I mean, a lot of times people might just say, yeah, that's fine. But you know, that's their decision, not mine. But I want to show them the best of something.
So what's inside here? Safari hat, but on the other side, check out our channel and check out Ian's warehouse link.